If your dog is raiding the cat's litter box and eating poop, or you have a messy cat who kicks litter out of the box, I've designed a litter box that anyone can easily make. It takes the cat's needs in consideration and will keep most dogs out of the box. A lot of people make a covered litter box out of a plastic tote. What you'll see done is somebody just simply cuts a hole on the top of the box. There's two downfalls to that design. If your cat is old, it may not be able to jump in and out of the box, and it traps in odors, which humans like. However, cats have a very good sense of smell, and a lot of them don't particularly like a foul-smelling litter box and will refuse to eliminate into it. There are some things to consider when choosing the size of the tote. Bigger is better for two reasons. Most cats don't like to be forced to step into their waste, and some cats stand up while urinating, so they need a tall box. A clear tote may be the best choice if there's more than one cat in the household. If one of those cats is a bully, the scratching noises in the box attracts the attention of the bully. The bully then ambushes the timid cat when it exits the litter box. The timid cat then becomes scared to use the litter box, and it starts to do its business elsewhere in your house. A clear box allows the timid cat to see the bully if it's ready to ambush. I took an old container from a half a pound of mushrooms and a Sharpie. I traced out 4 boxes on top of the lid. I got a utility knife and punctured through the plastic lid. I then cut a slit on one of the sides of the boxes that I traced out. I was then able to slide a pair of aviation cutters or tin snips into that slot, and I'll cut out the box with those snips. I had to cut it out in a couple pieces, but it only took a minute or two to cut one of the holes. After the holes are cut, you can smooth out the edges with a file and then go out with sandpaper. The lid provides light and ventilation. The next thing is to make an entry hole for the cat. I measured down 6.5 inches and placed my container on the tote, and this time I traced it out with a grease pencil so I could wipe it off. I have an entry that is 6.5 inches by 5 inches. I know that's kind of small. If you're not trying to keep a dog out, you can just go ahead and make the opening about 7 inches by 7 inches. Here's the final step to make this litter box dog-proof. I put some bricks in front of the entryway, and they serve two purposes. They make it easier for the cat to get inside of the litter box, and they act as a barrier to keep the dog from getting too close to the box, so the dog can't get his head inside the box and down into the bottom to get the treasures. If you have a Chihuahua that likes cat poop, this is not the answer. I'd like to part with a few thoughts on introducing the new box to your cat. Cats tend to not like change a lot, so it may be a good idea to go slowly. I would suggest putting the new box next to the existing litter box and letting it there for maybe a week or two. If the cat is showing interest in using the new box, remove the old one. If you made a small size entry hole, you may have to make it larger. Adjust that accordingly to the size of your cat and the dog that you're trying to keep out of the litter box. Install the lid onto the box and hopefully you're good to go. I hope that you found this video helpful. A thumbs up is always appreciated. And thanks for watching.